What is it? It's a 7:30 in the morning is what it is. I'm George Gale sitting in for Carol Buckley. Carol's over there. He's going to go to San Diego and have a great time. He's going to be at the football game tonight. He didn't invite us, did he, Gene?
No. But if he had, I would have said, okay, no. I think I'll do best to stay here and root for, the Spartans.
Central Spartans. We're going to catch him on the radio anyway.
We certainly are. That's what I mean. I'll stay back here.
If we can't get him on the radio, we'll get him on the web. That's KXORadio.com and KXO AM 1230. If you don't know where AM 1230 is, don't touch your radio. That's where you're at right now.
Yeah, if you didn't know that already.
We got some birthdays stuff. You ready to jump into the birthdays?
Birthdays. These are the big shots.
These are the big shots, and there's a few of them that we may have heard. Comedian director Terry Gilliam. Remember him?
I don't.
He was in Monty Python. He's a really funny guy.
I remember Monty Python.
Yeah, he was part of that cast. Tom Conti is an actor. He is 78. Jesse Colin Young of the Youngbloods.
Yeah.
He's 78 today. Guitarist, actor Little Steven of the E Street Band. Also in The Sopranos. Did you know that?
Yeah, something sounds familiar.
He was one of the tough guys. He's 69 years old today. Tina Weymouth and the Talking Heads. She was a bass player and did some of the singing. She's 69 today. Lynn Tucci of Orange is the New Black. I'd never seen that show. 68 years old today. Lawrence Gowan of Styx. I've heard of him.
Yes.
He's 63. Richard Kind, it was in Spin City and Mad About You. He's one of those actors that you probably don't recognize the name, but you probably saw him. A really wacky, funny guy.
He's a character actor.
And he is a character. He's 63 today. Jamie Lee Curtis, remember her from Psycho and the Halloween movies? She's 61. Mariel Hemingway, she had a really famous great-grandpa.
She certainly did.
58 years old today. Mark Ruffalo. You might not have heard of him, but I hear of him all the time. He's the Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk.
I got a little 3-year-old that runs around the house saying Hulk smash a lot. He's 52 today. Scarlett Johansson, she was a child actress who is now an adult actress. She's 35. Those are our big shot people, local people, and we're going to give away a couple of cakes today.
Yeah, that's right. Today is Friday.
They're coming up in just a minute.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Mary Helen Dolente, Sofia Solorio, Sergio Garcia, Rosario Subnet, Jaden Taylor, Rosa Romero, Eddie Esparza, Monica Barrientos, Esther Settle, Jesse Obeso, Patrick Yanni, Saul Armenta, Valerie Lau, and David Matthew Chavez. Happy birthday to every single one. Today is Friday. Got a couple of announcements on Friday. The KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners this week. Sergio Garcia, he's the winner on the AM side. On the FM side, it's Valerie Valencia. Happy birthday. Congratulations, Sergio, Valerie. You are the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
on AM 1230.
And it's time for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. Now that the impeachment hearings are over, President Trump says he's ready for the next step.
Frankly, I want a trial.
Mr. Trump tells Fox News a trial will give him a chance to present his case.
The bottom line is all of those witnesses, they're all shifty shifts. Don't forget, there was no due process. You can't have lawyers. We couldn't have any witnesses. Right. We want to call the whistleblower.
After hearing from those 12 witnesses, Democrats say they're also ready to take a next step. Correspondent Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill.
Democrats tell us they do believe that they have the evidence they need to move forward. And so the House Intelligence Committee, which held all these hearings, will now spend the next week or two writing up a report, sending it to the House Judiciary Committee, which would then draft articles of impeachment.
Top administration officials held a second impeachment strategy session with party leaders yesterday. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Final day of open impeachment hearings wrapping up Thursday in Washington. Democratic California Congresswoman Maxine Waters saying the testimony connected the dots.
This has to go to the judiciary first, and they have to hold some hearings, and then, of course, they will eventually decide what the articles of impeachment should be.
House Minority Leader and California Republican Kevin McCarthy says Democrats are spending more time on impeachment than legislation and calls their case for impeachment baseless fantasy. He did react to a question about a poll showing most in his district support impeachment.
Haven't seen it. So I live there. I'll be home there tomorrow. It's not what I see on the ground.
Governor Gavin Newsom pushing back on President Trump's plan to get more water flowing through the Delta. He said yesterday the state will sue the federal government to protect the native fish populations. Gas prices in the state, $3.89 a gallon, down 10 cents in the past week, 24 cents in the past month, but still well over $1 more than the national average. Jeff Scott, California News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Locke Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
A heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now, you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways to restore free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
It's time for page one of the local news, brought to you as a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. With page one of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, a local school district issues a statement concerning labor negotiations. Here's more on that story.
It was issued by the Kxo Unified School District. It concerns negotiations with the Associated Kxo Teachers. They say the district negotiation team has met with the teachers negotiation team 3 times on October 23rd, November 14th, and November 19th. They say the current discussions have centered centered on faculty meetings, personnel file contents, salary, and health and welfare benefits. District says at the November 14th session, they proposed a 15% salary increase for ACT members effective July 1st, 2019, conditioned upon ACT acceptance of a $10,000 annual cap on the district's contribution for medical, dental, vision, and life insurance benefits, effective July 1st, 2020. The statement says the district's insurance committee has met to explore less expensive providers of similar health and welfare benefits. Teachers have picketed this week, drawing attention to the fact that there has been no new contract. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Their first Family Day. The White House has declared November as Veterans and Military Family Month. In an effort to support this, the Boyce Ayton Post 25 will be holding their first ever Family Day. The event will be on Saturday, starting at 3 p.m. and will continue until 8 p.m. in the evening. They will have children movies, games, food, and, of course, a lot of fun. They say they hope to offer this event more often in the near future. The American Legion Post 25 is located on Broadway in El Centro. KXO News Time coming up to 7:42.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Imperial Valley College has been chosen for a pilot project. George Gale explains.
Imperial Valley College is among 8 community colleges selected. Under the program, the selected community colleges will offer free immigration-related legal services through a statewide project involving the California Community Colleges Chancellor's Office, Foundation of California Community Colleges, and the California Department of Social Services. The program begins in 2020 and will include confidential consultations addressing immigration status, help applying for various benefits, workshops covering immigration-related topics, spreading the word about available community resources, and other outreach events. Along with IVC, other community colleges selected: Cuyamaca, Grossmont, Miracosta, Palomar, San Diego City, San Diego Mesa, and Southwestern colleges. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
News stop signs are coming. They will be installed by December 2nd. The County Public Works Department will complete the installation of stop signs on Forester and Ross roads for northbound and southbound traffic. Traffic control at the intersection will change from the current 2-way stop to a 4-way stop intersection, controlled in all directions. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Have you been to the Peanut Patch yet? Well, I know you've heard me tell you about the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Isn't it about time that you head to the Peanut Patch and check them out? The Peanut Patch. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. They're closed on Sunday. They've got a great store that carries many homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster form. They make their own fresh English toffee. Their pecan turtles are made from scratch, and they are mouth-watering delicious. Chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans, cinnamon bears, chocolate raspberry sticks, and so much more. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. If you're leaving the Imperial Valley, head east on Interstate 8, take Avenue 3E, turn right south past MCAS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street, then turn left and go about another 1.5 miles and you're at the Peanut Patch. Great gifts, great fun. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma.
Page 2 of the local news is brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
Continuing with more local news, IID employees are doing good things. Here's more in that story.
They have made a major donation. This week, employees of the Imperial Irrigation District donated more than 2,500 pounds of food to local food banks at Imperial and Coachella in the district's 2019 Holiday Food Drive. Employee-sponsored effort, which was conducted between the end of October and November 20th, helped boost the supply of food donated this month to both the Imperial Valley Food Bank in Imperial and the Find Food Bank in Indio. Imperial Valley Food Bank serves 20,000 people each month. Indio's Find Food Bank covers an area of 5,000 square miles. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The 74th Annual El Centro Christmas Parade will be held December the 7th. The theme this year is the March of the Toy Soldiers. For those who want to participate in this year's parade, you must submit an entry form. The deadline to do that is noon today. For more information, contact the El Centro Chamber of Commerce. The parade route is from 12th and Main Streets, heading east to 8th Street south on 8th to Aurora, next to Buckland Park. The parade will begin at 10 a.m. and is expected to last about 2 hours. Increased inspections are coming your way very soon. George Gale has more in the story.
It will be on imported tomato and pepper fruit. Customs and Border Protection say increased inspections on imported tomato and pepper fruit, seed lots, and transplants entering all U.S. ports of entry will begin today. They say it is to prevent the introduction of tomato brown rugose fruit virus and protect the multi-billion-dollar U.S. tomato and pepper production industry. The increased inspections come following a federal order issued by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Services last week and imposes restrictions on imports of tomato and pepper seed lots and transplants from all countries, as well as restrictions on tomato and pepper fruit consignments imported from Canada, Mexico, Israel, and the Netherlands. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The 40th Annual Farm Worker Appreciation Breakfast will be held on Friday, December the 6th. This year, farm workers will be served breakfast from 12 a.m. until 5 a.m. at the Calexico One-Stop Business and Employment Services Center, America's Job Center of California, at the corner of Heber Avenue and 3rd Street in Calexico. Organizers expect to serve more than 3,000 farm workers during the 5-hour period. Volunteers and sponsors are still needed for the event. Anyone interested should contact the Calexico Chamber of Commerce. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 68 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 54. National Weather Service says skies will gradually clear today, but the cool air will remain in place through at least the weekend, and with the high temperatures mostly in the 60s. Dry conditions are forecast for the weekend and the first part of next week before another significant weather system approaches from the northwest Tuesday into Wednesday. This system will likely bring periods of rain across the lower deserts beginning Wednesday, possibly lasting through next Friday or Saturday. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 69. Winds will be calm. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 48. West-northwest winds about 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny skies, highs right near 71. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 47. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 74. Northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 46. Monday, partly cloudy skies. Highs right near 74. Winds will be calm throughout the day. And right now, we're looking at 54 degrees, 83% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want Sochi Butler fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hopeville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. NFL action, Thursday night football. It was the Texans over the Colts. That's the Colts, 20-17. That was the game you heard on KXO last night. High school football, that's tonight. High school CIF playoff action, Division 5. Vincent Memorial Scots, they're taking on the Francis Parker Lancers. They'll be in El Centro for that game. Southwest High School is where it will be played. Division 3, Brawley Wildcats, they play La Jolla High School Vikings in La Jolla. And the Central Spartans play the Scripps Ranch Falcons at Scripps Ranch. The pregame show, 6:45 p.m. You'll hear that on KXORadio.com and KXO AM 1230. Kickoff time for all three games is 7 p.m. And in the NBA, just a couple of games, the Bucks beat the Trailblazers 137-129. Pelicans got by the Suns 124-121.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And the NFL has made a decision. Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett's indefinite suspension has been upheld. And Pittsburgh Steelers center Marquise Pouncey's ban has been reduced to 2 games following appeals from both. NFL made the announcement yesterday. And in golf, Webb Simpson shoots a 7 under 65, leads at the RSM Classic. Si Young Kim, she builds a 2-shot lead at the LPGA Tour Championship. And France's Mike Lorenzo Vera takes a 3-shot lead in Dubai. In tennis, Davis Cup action, Canada beats Australia to reach the semifinals. Novak Djokovic leads Serbia into the Davis Cup the quarterfinals for them. In NASCAR, of course, we announced this yesterday. Jimmy Johnson, 2020 will be his final season as a full-time driver. Will be his 19th season in the number 48 Chevy. Patriots, Mohamed Sanu, expected to miss a battle with the Cowboys this weekend, could reportedly be sidelined for a few weeks. This would be a huge blow to the Patriots receiver corps, and he's not the only wideout that might be sidelined. There may be other problems as well. Vontaze Burfict thinks some games are rigged. He's suspended, you know. He says the refs pick and choose when to throw penalty flags. The Raiders linebacker is calling into question the integrity of the game. And the Patriots reportedly not interested in bringing back wide receiver Antonio Brown, despite Brown's apology to the owner of the Patriots. They said, well, thank you very much, but no thank you. Sports Time has been brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company. Do-It Centers in El Centro, Hauteville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. Call for an appointment or walk in. They're located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks opened modestly higher today, putting the S&P 500 index and Dow on track to break a three-day losing streak after China's president said he wants to work toward a Phase 1 trade agreement on the basis of multi-respect and equality. Dow Jones Industrial Average up 54 points, or 0.2% at 27,820. Those for the S&P 500 index added 7 points, or 0.2% at 30,111. Those for the NASDAQ Composite up 20 points, or 0.2% at 85.25. For the week, the Dow is on pace to end the week down 0.7%. S&P is looking at a 0.4% loss, and the NASDAQ is on track to retreat 0.2%. Take a look at your weather in just a minute.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 68 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 54. National Weather Service says skies will gradually clear today, but the cool air will remain in place through at least the weekend, and with the high temperatures mostly in the 60s. Dry conditions are forecast for the weekend and the first part of next week before another significant weather system approaches from the northwest Tuesday into Wednesday. This system will likely bring periods of rain across the lower deserts beginning Wednesday, possibly lasting through next Friday or Saturday. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 69. Winds will be calm. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 48. West-northwest winds about 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny skies, highs right near 71, north winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 47. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 74, northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 46. Monday, partly cloudy skies, highs right near 74. Winds will be calm throughout the day. And right now, we are looking at 56 degrees in Yuma, 50 degrees in Indio, 35 degrees. It's chilly up on the mountain in Campo, 54 degrees here in the valley, 83% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Mexicali, good everywhere else. You've been listening to Financial News and Weather, brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best, located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles. It's 8 o'clock at KXO El Centro, California. CBS News, brought to you by Imperial Radiology.
On the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kafen. President Trump says Democrats have absolutely nothing incriminating after days of public impeachment testimony. And he tells Fox News he's confident if the process makes it to the Senate.
I want a trial. You know, I could have it.
You want a trial?
Whatever I want. Oh, I would. Look, number one, they should never, ever impeach.
Contradicting testimony from others this week, the president insisted there was no quid pro quo in Ukraine. CBS News legal analyst Jonathan Turley.
The question is, what is this going to look like in the Senate? And I got to tell you, I think that this could be the trial that Trump wants. And the first witness they call may be Hunter Biden.
And Joe Biden's son served on the board of a Ukrainian gas company. Senate Republicans are asking for State Department documents related to that association. Correspondent Stephen Portnoy tells us about a White House meeting today on e-cigarettes.
The meeting will bring officials concerned about vaping together with advocates who promote it. The White House insists the rulemaking process for vaping is not stalled, but reports earlier this week suggested the president has decided not to move forward with a plan announced 2 months ago to ban the sale of most flavored e-cigarettes. His concerns reportedly range from the impact on workers in the vaping industry to the impact on his electoral prospects if he were to spurn vaping enthusiasts.
Well, California's Supreme Court has tossed out a state measure that would have required President Trump to disclose his tax returns in order to appear on the state's 2020 ballot. Harmeet Dillon is a Republican attorney.
The founders recognized in their wisdom over 200 years ago that we should have a national standard and set of rules for national offices. Now, of course, California is free to impose this requirement on gubernatorial candidates or candidates for the state legislature, and it has.
Well, Thanksgiving is a food holiday, but a lot of people in western Colorado may not feel like eating much. More than 20,000 school students won't have classes till after the holiday because of a nasty norovirus outbreak. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in Grand Junction.
Sanitation crews are now cleaning the surface areas of every school in the district.
The cleaning process is with bleach because that is the only thing that's really effective against this virus, according to the health department.
Hundreds of students and dozens of staff members have fallen ill. District officials believe there's now a second related strain of the virus as well.
And there's also an outbreak at the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, but as of now, it's not affected any classes. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 42 points. NASDAQ is down 10. This is CBS News.
With Capital One, you can open a new checking or savings account with no fees or minimums. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
Make Burlington stores your home for the holidays. How will you deck your halls? Go for farmhouse chic. This season, red is the must-get color. Find plenty of wreaths, ornaments, stockings, and tree skirts to put your personal stamp on your space. Entertaining? Burlington is packed with roasters, dinnerware sets, bakeware, plus cake stands, platters, and serveware made in Portugal. Get holiday ready for way less. Save up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, gifts for everyone.
The word of the year is a two-word term. Here's CBS's Deborah Rodriguez.
You've heard it plenty lately.
A resolution declaring a climate emergency in the city of New York. This House must declare an environment and climate emergency.
The Oxford Dictionary has chosen climate emergency as its word of the year. It defines the term as a situation in which urgent action is required to reduce or halt climate change and avoid potentially irreversible environmental damage resulting from it. Oxford says use of the phrase climate emergency climbed steeply over the course of 2019. COVID-19, becoming 100 times more common than it was the year before. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Longtime NFL place kicker Fred Cox has died at 80. He played for 15 years in the 1960s and 70s with the Minnesota Vikings, and he worked with an inventor on Nerf footballs. He became a licensed chiropractor during his playing days. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Brought to you by Attorney Tax. If you're in trouble with the IRS and owe at least $10,000 in back taxes, listen to this important public announcement. The IRS is now offering a special program called the Fresh Start Initiative, which can offer significantly reduced settlements that can reduce your liability by thousands of dollars. These unique programs have been allocated to help the economy and substantially reduce or eliminate your tax burden. If you're approved and qualified, the IRS will stop the collections against you. Don't feel overwhelmed. Please call the Consumer Hotline to see if you qualify. 800-333-9896. Stop the wage garnishments, levies, and tax liens now. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS, you may qualify for substantial relief and even forgiveness. See if you qualify and get the help you need by calling the Consumer Hotline. 800-333-9896. 800-333-9896. 800-333-9896.
Imperial Radiology in Imperial now offers 3D mammography, also referred to as digital breast tomosynthesis or TOMO, to enhance the imaging needs of women's health care in the Imperial Valley. Annual screening mammogram requires no referral from your doctor, and your health insurance must cover these benefits at no cost to you. Imperial Radiology also offers breast MRI and breast ultrasound to provide a complete assessment. For your next appointment, call Imperial Radiology, 760-545-0340. That's 545-0340. Or log on to ImperialCountyRadiology.com.
And CBS News this hour has been brought to you by Imperial Radiology, offering you state-of-the-art imaging services in a comfortable setting. For your next imaging, make it Imperial Radiology in Imperial.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
The sweet guy. He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet.
AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230 KXO.
This is an ugly candy bar. Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away. We're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know. Maybe we should be on the radio or something. Skywriting.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.